Okay, well, back to Ocean's 12.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about how the movie was put together, how it was filmed, and some of the transitions looked kind of like movies did a long time ago. It had an old kind of movie effect feel to it. And also with the camera, the cinematography, there really weren't a lot of shots where it was steady. A lot of the shots were shaking around and making you feel like it was real tense or action and that kind of thing. And that's the whole kind of feeling the movie really brought is kind of tense because they had a limited time to do their stuff.
The plot consisted of Ocean's 11 coming back again, a big group of thieves that pulled a giant job in Vegas together. Terry Benedict comes back to get all of his money back that they stole from him in the first film. But and so they all get together again. But pretty soon they realize that there's another villain on the loose, and they have to go about Europe because they're too hot in America. And so they go about Europe doing odd jobs trying to get their money back for Terry Benedict.
The catch with the money that they have to pay back is that they have to pay it back with interest. The interest that they owed brought the grand total up to about $160 million, which means even if they had not spent any of the money that they had stolen in the original movie, they still had a lot to pay back. So
about $12 million each, I believe.
Yeah, about $12 million each. So they all had to go into business together no matter what. The new villain that they introduced in the movie is another thief by the name of Night Fox, who was supposedly trained by Lamarck, another great crook.
The greatest in Europe, I believe.
The greatest crook in Europe from 1950 to about 1980, they said in the movie.
So, of course, Night Fox has this giant ego trip, and he thinks he's the best.
He has to prove that he's better than the Ocean's 11 because, well, you have to find out.
Aside from the plot, the movie seemed kind of like a convoluted Hollywood idea to bring all the famous good actors that made the original so fun to watch back again so that they could kind of have a fun time. But unfortunately, the movie kind of took on a silly tone that wasn't appropriate, I thought, and made it inappropriate for the crowd that enjoyed the original so much.
Yeah, it was more like the actors were trying to have so much fun with it that the ending was really kind of anticlimactic instead of building up to this big grandiose thing.
And now it's time for us to rate the movie on a 5-something system. This week, Friends!
Kyle gave it 1, 2 Friends.
Evan gave it 1, 2 and a half Friends. Even though the movie took on a more kind of troubled tone for the main characters, the last half of the movie was dealt with in a really kind of silly manner that seemed like it was really fun for the people that were filming it, who got all the in-jokes about Hollywood and all the stars. But unfortunately, some of it just was taken a bit too far on the humor element, and it didn't work. The jokes fell flat, and other things just didn't work about it. Well, Kyle, it's looked like we're back to hitching rides.
All right, let's go back to the empty road.
Yeah, stick our thumbs out some more. Dude! It's my car! It's been broken into, but it's my car! Oh, man!
Oh, hello. Welcome to Preview Theater. I'm your host, once again, Tony Nilsson. Right. Anyways, I went to see Ocean's 12, and I had to say the previews were kind of lackluster. Like the lackluster lead. Anyway, so, first up, there was Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but I did not see that because we got to the theater late. It didn't look any good, though, from the 2 seconds I saw of it, so, yeah. There was also Batman Begins. This is like a story of like the beginning of the Batman series, like how Batman became Batman, I guess. It looks okay, you know, maybe, but I don't know. Then there was Be Cool, which is from the people who made Get Shorty, and it actually looks pretty good. Not sure if it would be something I would see, but there's possibly, you know, The Rock is in it, and he doesn't look like The Rock because he has hair now. Anyways, it's, you know, whatever. And then there was Constantine with Keanu Reeves, and that looks really lame and contrived in Keanu Reeves. You know, nothing really special. So I guess I'd give it, maybe 1 out of 5, I guess, at the best. You know, feeling giving in the spirit of the season. Anyways, I sure hope you had fun, and I sure hope that you're going to have a good holiday, because I know I won't.
Wow, 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 da 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 dum da da dum da da dum da da dum da dum da dum da da dum da da dum da dum da dum 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 da dum da dum 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 da dum da dum da dum dum.